Have you ever heard of the disappearance of Maura Murray? It's a case that has remained unsolved for almost 2 decades, with no leads on her whereabouts. Today, we'll be discussing the disappearance of Maura Murray, a 21-year-old nursing student who vanished without a trace after a car accident in February 2004. This case has captured the attention of many, and we're here to give you an in-depth look of what happened and the ongoing investigation. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more interesting content like this. Maura Murray was born on May 4, 1982, in Hanson, Massachusetts, and was raised in an Irish Catholic household. She was completing her junior year at the University of Massachusetts at the time of her disappearance. On February 9, 2004, Maura emailed her professors and work supervisor, writing that she was taking a week off due to a death in the family. However, according to her parents, the family had not experienced a death. At 7:27 p.m. of February 9th, a local woman reported a car accident on a sharp corner of Route 112 near Woodsville, New Hampshire, where Maura had crashed her car. A passing motorist who also lived nearby stopped at the scene and asked Maura if she needed assistance, but she declined, claiming to have called roadside assistance. Upon arriving home, several minutes later, the motorist reported the accident to emergency services. Police arrived at the scene at 7:46 p.m., but Maura had disappeared. They ran a trace of the vehicle and discovered it belonged to Maura Murray. Initially, the police treated her as a missing person, on the belief that she may have wanted to disappear voluntarily. This speculation was based on her travel preparations and no obvious evidence of foul play. Days before the disappearance, Maura displayed signs of distress. On the evening of February 5th, while she was on duty at her campus security job, Maura spoke on the phone with her older sister, Kathleen, about her relationship problems with her fiancé. Around 10:30 p.m., while still on her shift, Maura reportedly broke down in tears. Her supervisor described her as being completely zoned out and unresponsive. The supervisor escorted Maura back to her dorm room around 1:20 a.m. When asked what was wrong, Maura said 2 words: "My sister." In the hours before her disappearance, Maura planned a trip and told no one about it. She searched for directions to the Berkshires and Burlington, Vermont on her PC, emailed her boyfriend, and made a phone call inquiring about renting an apartment in New Hampshire, a place where her family had vacationed to in the past. Telephone records indicate the call lasted 3 minutes, with the owner deciding not to rent the apartment to Maura. She also packed clothing, toiletries, college textbooks, and birth control pills in her car. Her car was found abandoned after the accident with red stains that looked to be red wine inside and outside the vehicle. Maura's credit card, debit card, and cell phone were also missing, and there have been no leads on her whereabouts since her disappearance. The FBI joined the investigation 10 days after she disappeared, and a second ground and air search was conducted by New Hampshire Fish and Game using a helicopter with a thermal imaging camera and tracking dogs. Despite these efforts, the case remains unsolved, and Maura's whereabouts remain unknown. Her family and friends have continued to search for answers, and her story has captivated the attention of many. If you're watching this video, you're likely one of them. The mysterious circumstances surrounding Maura's disappearance have left many questions unanswered. What happened to Maura that night? Did she run away? Was she abducted? Did she meet with foul play? These questions have led to numerous theories and speculations, with some even suggesting a cover-up by law enforcement. However, despite the various theories, no conclusive evidence have been found to shed light on what happened to Maura that night. The case of Maura Murray remains to be an unsolved mystery. Thank you for watching, and if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to our channel for more unsolved mysteries and true crime stories.